Yeah, scrappy with the ball. Can sum it up pretty easily, really. Scrappy with the ball. We didn't get any sort of decent momentum consistently through that game. I thought we worked really hard defensively, and apart from a try, after probably about 10, 12 minutes of sustained defensive pressure, brought on by ourselves, that is. They nicked a nice little try in the corner. But that was very, very disappointing. The amount of ball we give them in that period leading up to that try. Apart from that, really, I thought we defended exceptionally well, particularly in the second half. I thought they didn't break us. They try and shift the ball a lot. I like how they play. They throw it from side to side, but I thought we handled that, and some of the really strong carries, and particularly towards the end there, where they were hitting some forwards up the middle. Westy, Ben West, Rich Mayer, got some really strong hits and good turnovers on the back of that, and that was important for us in the end.
What was the message to the team at half time?
Stop dropping ball. Simple. I just think, just be patient with some of our stuff, execute a little bit better. I thought we were too erratic, particularly with some of our decisions to kick. They were a bit rushed, they were a bit panicking, and a couple of them got charged down. They weren't very good. It also didn't allow us to chase well neither if they're too erratic. And all that did work. We just given the ball in our half for that first. I don't know, probably after about 15 minutes. That period from 15 to half time, or literally camped on our line in our half, and a lot of that was due to us, and our errors, and a couple of penalties weren't too bad actually, but certainly error wise. So we just said, look, let's just tighten that up a little bit. If it's not working for us, have a bit more control to a kick, and it allows us to get a bit of a chase on there. And a couple of times we kicked a lot better in that second half, a little bit more control, which allowed us to kick chase better, which allowed us then to put a bit of pressure on their backfield, and we did that and got a couple of penalties off as a result of that.
There were some setbacks during that game. You had a few players off injury. What's the injury news after that match?
Yeah, so James rolled his ankle quite early. We were disappointed to lose Charlie on Wednesday, but Kevin Bryce come down and did one session for us and had to play something like 60 minutes, and I thought he did a really good job for us. It's tough that, but he seems like a tough player. Mikey Mysko rolled his ankle again. I don't think it's overly great, and luckily we've got a week off next week. Young Bainbridge, I think he's on to hospital to have a X-ray on his cheekbone, and that doesn't look too great, which is he'll be disappointed. Everybody will be disappointed, but I know he'll be disappointed. He's just finding a little bit of form there. And then we just bangs. Richie Mayer took a bang on top of his head, and he's getting, we call it a stinger. He's getting pins and needles down his neck and his shoulder. So we'll see where we're at on tomorrow.
And Radio Leeds named Harry Newborn as their man of the match. Were you pleased with how he went?
He's doing some really good stuff. Again, we've had to sort of drop him in there from nowhere, really. Mikey Mayer is obviously down in Harlequins, and that looks like it's going to last till end of the year. Joe Buckle's got his concussion, which hopefully he'll be back for the Cornish game. So he's done a decent job for us out of nothing, really, Harry, and we've just got to when we can, we're going to wrap him back up in that cotton wool. And I thought it was really good. I thought Mark Thomas was really good as well today. I thought he was good around the field, and I would imagine he'll have pushed young Harry for man of the match.